Hi, and welcome to BazBytes. My name is Matt Okuma, and I'm a systems architect at Cisco. The pressures put on networks today are growing, and for companies to stay competitive and provide a superior customer experience, the network is being asked to provide secure connectivity to all manners of users, IoT devices, and applications on the same network. In the following multi-part session, I will walk you through new features via the release notes in Cisco DNA Center platform release 1.3.1 and walk you through the different features that are new that are helping deliver on these requirements. Hi, thanks for taking the time to join today. This is probably going to be a couple part series, but what I wanted to do is start going through different release notes of products, because oftentimes I think we overlook different releases for products, and the release notes, just going step by step, really help to understand some of the newer features that are available and that you could potentially use in your business. So I'm going to start here with this series of recordings based off of DNA Center 1.3.1 release. It was released on September 25th, 2019. And what I'll do is we'll talk about each new feature, what's new, and then to the extent that I can demo it in my lab, I'll just give you a quick overview of what the feature is walking you through. So to start this out, we're going to take the first half a dozen or so new features and walk you guys through them. So first off, the first one here, the feature is site hierarchy. It says in the licensing manager, the site hierarchy is displayed in the left-hand pane, and you can filter the devices listed in the all license by clicking a specific site. So let's jump in and then check out what that looks like. So I go to the DNA Center here, kind of a new look and feel. We'll just go down here to License Manager. If we go all licenses, and as you can see from this interface of the all licenses, and I added some additional fields here that are pretty nice. You can see your devices, kind of what family they belong to, what license level they have, and then also if they're registered with smart licensing or specific licensing reservations. So pretty neat little operational feature enhancement. I noticed that this release has a lot of those types. Just really listening to customer feedback, we've made some really good changes to the interface of DNA Center that can really help you out. Second off, in the network hierarchy here, this allows us just another navigation feature, but when you're in that design hierarchy, being able to click on a site and then view the floors that are specific to a building. So if we go back to DNA Center here, let's go back to the design hierarchy. I have this one building here called Corporate HQ. If I click on that, what you'll see, this new little toggle here, there's actually a lot of other little cool things that have been added here, but specifically show floors. And then I see all my floors in Corporate HQ. I can click on floor 0 and I'm brought to floor 0 here. So another neat little operational enhancement that we made in release 1.3.1. Carrying on, so talking about managing licenses. So we've added some feature enhancements to do specific license reservations and also permanent reservations. So let's check those out next. So if I come over here to DNA Center, let's go back to the licensing manager here. And if you notice, I can go, all licenses again. I can pick a device here. So I'll just pick this edge switch here. And notice now that I have the option to manage. We had smart licensing. We've enhanced that with enable licensing reservation. So mine are all registered in my lab. But if you were to click on this, you could actually create the specific license reservation or permanent license reservations. You can cancel, return licenses now, factory license reservation. So really flexibility for people maybe that don't want DNA Center to reach out and do specific licensing functions. You can do use this as the proxy and help reserve licenses and whatnot. So another neat operational enhancement there. So going down the line, so this manage license details, so you can actually get all the license details for a device. So this one's pretty neat here. So if we look at a specific device, we can see we have all the license history, We can see when it was registered, that type of stuff. You could also see all the status, all the information about the license, the term, and whatnot, serial number, etc. So those are the license detail page that was added. You can see I have a little short term here of 90 days, but pretty neat stuff. Going back to the release notes again. So defective device replacement. So this one's pretty neat. So if we go to provision and inventory, let's go check that out. So if we come over here to provision, we check out the inventory. Let's find a specific device here. Let's say this, let's pick on that edge switch again. You'll see under actions, we have device replacement now. We can mark it for replacement. So once we mark it, we can then come in, once it's marked for replacement, we can come up here to the focus and look at devices that have been marked for replacement. We'll see this one edge switch here, and you can see it's ready for replacement. So this is the example if you were going to do an RMA, and then we could do replace this device. And we can start this workflow here. So we could see the available devices that are for replacement. I'm not going to go through this here, but the point is that this would allow you to replace a specific device and have the exact copy of the device that was running replaced. So pretty neat. When you have to RMA devices, it's pretty neat that it'll allow you to do that stuff. So guys, that's the first section of the recording, I think, to go over the first set of features. I'll follow up with a second video covering the second part of the DNA Center, and then subsequently another set of recordings on DNA Center assurance specifically. So a lot of cool, exciting stuff, but I wanted to break this up into some consumable parts for you guys. Thanks.